There is 40 pets in Grow a Garden, and today I'm going to be ranking them all from worst all the way to the best one. So if you guys want to see what your pet is on the list, make sure to watch the end of this video, and of course subscribe if you haven't already because we are blowing up. So if you want to be an OG, this is your only chance. Let's go. All right, so for the starting ones, we're going to go pretty fast, but the first one at number 40 is the bunny, and at number 39 is the black bunny. Right above the black bunny, we have the chicken at number 38 and the cow pet at number 37. At number 36, we have the echo frog, and at number 35 we have the regular frog, both able to be hatched out of the night egg. Then right above that frog we have the deer, which is just not a good pet. Basically it gives you a chance to duplicate only like berry plants. It's kind of trash. But right above the deer we have the pig, and at number 32 we have the spotted deer, which is just a better version of the deer, but it's still trash. Above the spotted deer we have the panda, which is a pet that you could only get during if you came to the pet update. When the pets first dropped, you had to be there to get this panda pet. It's decent for beginners because it just gives you 1.5 times value on certain types of bamboo. At number 30, we have the hedgehog, also available in the night egg. At number 29, we have the sea otter, which is, I think, in a legendary egg, but all it does is make some of your plants wet. But right above the sea otter, we have the turtle at number 28, which makes your sprinklers last 20% longer. And right above that one, at number 27, we have the caterpillar. And all the caterpillar does is make leafy plants grow 1.65 times faster. After the caterpillar, we have the polar bear at number, 26, and the polar bear just gives you, like, when it's near plants, it can make them frozen, and that's it. Yeah. And guys, we are breaking into our top 25 now. At number 25, we have the one and the only blood hedgehog. So that's actually a blood banana, not a blood hedgehog, but you know, you get what I'm saying. But at number 24, we have the regular kiwi, which is able to be gotten out of the lunar quest. And right above the regular kiwi, another thing that you can get from the lunar quest, the regular owl. No, I'm not talking about the night owl, but the night owl is right above the regular owl at number 22 on the list. At number 21 on the list, we have the rooster, and at number 20 on the list, we have the orange tabby. And a lot of these I don't have because you have a very low pet inventory of like only 60, so all my commons I usually just throw away. But right above the orange tabby, we have the cat. Honestly, they're almost the exact same thing. And right above the cat, we have the golden lab. Now I will tell you, the golden lab cannot pick up any limited seeds, and a lot of time the golden lab will just not get you something that's super rare. I know what people think is that you're just gonna get a bunch of beanstalks and cacaos, and yes, that can happen, but it is very rare, which is why the golden lab is at number 18, and the dog, which does basically the same thing, is at number 17. At number 16, we have the mole, which is something that digs down in the ground. It has a chance to either get you shekels or something from the gear shop, and a lot of people have been saying that they got a ton of master sprinklers from this. In my experience, I've really only gotten shekels and like maybe an advanced sprinkler, but I'm guessing if you AFK'd overnight, the mole could be very worth it. Next, we have the brown mouse at number 15, and it's just the jumping version of the gray mouse, which I'm going to explain right now at number 14. So you guys may be wondering, how am I literally running at the speed of the light? Do I have hacks on? Do I have admin commands on? No, I actually just have an army of 8 gray mice on my farm right now that each give me 10% speed boost, so that's how I'm going so fast. I love the gray mouse, which is why I put it so high. I put the jumping one a little bit lower just because, like, who needs to jump high? But either one of these are just super fun to use, especially if you have a lot of them, because you can either jump super high or run super far, or if you do 4 of each, you can kind of do a little bit of both. You can get these in the mythical egg, and right above the gray mouse at number 13 is the snail. If you don't know what the snail is, I don't know what you are doing, because the snail has been very popular, but what the snail does is make it so you have a chance to get more. Wait, what am I saying? Sorry, what it does is make it so you have a chance to get a seed out of every single thing you collect. No, you cannot get limited, so you can't get moon melons, you can't get celesta berries, and you can't get candy blossoms for sure, but you can get cacaos, beanstalks. It's just very rare, but the more snails you have, why am I saying but so much? But the more snails you, oh my gosh, I just keep saying it, but the more snails you have, the more chance you have of getting a seed from harvesting something. At number 12, we have the monkey. The monkey's actually really good. What it does is, oh, I don't have one, but it's similar to the silver monkey. The silver monkey is a little bit better, but what the monkey does is make it so when you sell stuff, you have a chance to get refunded that stuff. And right above the monkey at number 11, we have the praying mantis. If you don't know what it is, you can get it out of the bug egg with, like, I think it's like a 4% chance. It's pretty decently rare, but all it really does is kind of walk around like a sprinkler. I'm gonna read read you guys the wiki definition right now, but every 80 seconds, it prays for 10.3 seconds, granting a 1.5 variant chance to crops within 10.3 studs, basically just acting like a sprinkler. Right above the praying mantis at number 10, yes, we are breaking into our number 10, but at our number 10 spot, we have the one, the only, and I actually have this one, the silver monkey. The silver monkey is only found in the legendary egg, and it gives you an 8% chance to refund crops, which is higher than the monkey's chance. I don't know the exact chance, but I do know it's a lot less. But yeah, pretty useful. Honestly, one of the best plants in the game. Pets, this is not a plant, but of course I have to put that one at number 10. At number 9, we have the one and the only brand new from the mythical egg, the squirrel. What the squirrel does, and I'm actually going to make sure that I'm saying the right thing, is grant a 2.5% chance to keep a seed when planting. This means get yourself an army of squirrels, and instead of just planting willy-nilly, oh, I'm going to plant, I'm going to do this, plant with squirrels, because you'll have a chance to get even more seeds than you had in the beginning. And then who doesn't want more plants and more seeds, bro? Come on. Right above the squirrel at number 8, we have the chicken jockey. What the chicken jockey does, and I have them on my ult account right now, is give you a chance to get the zombified mutation, which is a 25x multiplier on whatever fruit it's closest to. Very, very useful, especially for people doing the raccoon glitch and people who, it's not a glitch, but it's a method, and people who have just one farm with one plant and chicken jockeys on it. Super OP, you'll get the zombified mutation eventually. Right above that guy, at number 7, we have the blood kiwi. And if you guys are trying to at all harvest your eggs, the blood kiwi helps so much. I'm just gonna read what it does. The blood kiwi, what it does is every 60 seconds decrease the hatch time of the egg with the highest remaining time by 45 seconds. That adds up. And it increases egg hatch speed overall by 20%. Super OP for anybody trying to hatch eggs. And speaking about eggs and speaking about pets, number 6 is the blood owl. What the blood owl does, and first of all, it is very OP, is give you an XP boost every single time all your pets are fed. The XP boost on the blood owl is a grand total of 0.5 XP per second, and it's super OP, especially if you are trying to get these free pet upgrades, because it'll age your pets up faster. At number 5, we have the red fox. I'm sure we know it goes to other people's farms and tries to harvest a seed. No, it can't get limited seeds, but still really OP. The only problem is right now it's kind of broken and just never gives you seeds. But right above the fox, we have the brand new moon cat. This guy costs 100 million in the Twilight shop, and let me tell you what it does. So it sits at a random spot in your farm, emitting an aura that boosts nearby fruit size, and it also gives you a chance to double harvest your moon plants, or sorry, not harvest them at all. Basically meaning if I'm harvesting this moon blossom with my moon cat, there's a chance that I can harvest it, but the fruit will literally just stay there, and it makes fruit bigger. Right above the moon cat, we have the red giant ant and the regular giant ant. What both of these do is basically make it so you have a high chance to duplicate your fruits when you grab them. The red ant is better for anybody with fruit plants, and the regular giant ant is better for anybody with candy plants like the candy blossom. The reason I said that is because you get a double duplication plant. If you get a double duplication chance if you're doing the like certain fruit for the certain pet. And yes, I put those in the same tier, but at number 2, we have the dragonfly, and I'm sure we know, but this will eventually make all of the fruits on your garden gold, because every like 4 or 5 minutes it turns a random fruit gold, especially if you have multiple of them. Super OP. And number 1 is the raccoon, because of the raccoon duplication method. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and subscribe. See you guys next one. Peace out. Goodbye.